relief, and I am hopeful that we may yet see the release of the hostages who've been held by Hamas in tunnels beneath Gaza, some relief for the families who've waited for so long for the remains of those hostages who've been killed by Hamas, the flooding of humanitarian relief into Gaza for the Palestinians who have suffered through this war, and a path towards the reconstruction of a post-Hamas Gaza and lasting security for Israel. All of that is an enormously attractive prospect, which I hope we will see. I'll remind you, Anna, that in January, most of this was in place. There was a ceasefire, hostages were being released, humanitarian relief was flooding into Gaza, and then because of choices made by Prime Minister Netanyahu, we've seen 8 more months of brutal war, loss of life and suffering. Hopefully this time, the two parties, Hamas and Israel, will approve this deal, and we will see the de-radicalization of Gaza and the reconstruction and humanitarian relief for Gaza.
It does feel like we are still a long way from that lasting peace. The next phase after hostage releases is supposed to include rebuilding Gaza, as you mentioned, disarming Hamas, the permanent ceasefire, the role of an international security force, and Palestinian governance of Gaza. Those are all major thorny issues in this tinderbox of a region. What do you see as the biggest hurdle, and what should the U.S. role look like in that next phase?
Well, one of the core challenges throughout the last few years has been the unwillingness of the Netanyahu government to put forward a vision for a post-conflict Gaza and a path forward for the Palestinian people. I have pressed Arab leaders, Muslim leaders from the region to be willing to come in and provide security so that IDF soldiers did not need to continue patrolling Gaza and preventing Hamas from reemerging as a military force. That's a key piece of this path forward, is security and stability for the Palestinians that is not being carried out by IDF troops. I do think the United States can play a key role as the guarantor of peace here and keep Israel both at the table in these negotiations and give them a sense of security while also pushing our regional partners, the Egyptians, the Jordanians, the Saudis, to work to provide security and stability within Gaza. It's a difficult task and one that many have been at for years now, but I am hopeful that we may finally see an end to the suffering and the fighting in Gaza.
We hope. We all hope. Senator, I want to turn to the other big story that you're a part of. We are now more than a week into this shutdown. I want to get your reaction to what the president said about back pay to furloughed workers. Watch.
How will you decide which workers get back pay and which workers do not?
Well, we're going to see most of them are going to get back pay, and we're going to try and make sure of that. But some of them are being hurt very badly by the Democrats, and they therefore won't qualify.
So who won't qualify? And are these just threats from the president and Republicans to try to punish Democrats or push you to caving?
Yes, that was just a ridiculous statement. Under a law signed by President Trump in his first term, I will remind you the last time the government shut down was in Trump's first term, he signed a law that says that all federal employees will be repaid when the government reopens after they've been furloughed. So, look, we need to find a path forward out of this. The House isn't even in session this week, actually, or last week, or apparently next week. So if we're going to address, for example, pay for the military here in the Senate, there won't be anyone in the House to take it up and pass it. At the end of the day, this is about health care and decisions the Republicans who run the Senate and the House and President Trump have made over the last 9 months that increasingly are raising costs and cutting access to health care. I met with a group of heart doctors from Delaware this week who were telling me something I hadn't been focused on, that telehealth and telemedicine, which were made possible and broadly available during the pandemic, are also at risk of being cut off. So whether it is the Affordable Care Act tax credits that make it affordable for millions of Americans, whether it's the cuts to Medicaid under the big, beautiful bill, whether it's cuts to telehealth and telemedicine, or the increases in drug prices through Trump's tariffs. We're moving in the wrong direction. President Trump ran on a promise to reduce people's costs and to make America healthier. We're moving in the wrong direction on both of them, and we need a path to change direction.
And so the American people just have to wait it out? I mean, I think that's the point, too. What a lot of Republicans are saying is that, you know, we can talk about those things, but let's open the government first. Why is that not an option?
Well, why are we not even talking about these things? Trump said he would negotiate with Democrats about the impact of the Affordable Care Act tax subsidies expiring, a result of legislation he signed. That's going to double the cost for health care for millions of Americans, and it will hurt all of us because emergency room wait times will go up, health insurance costs for all of us will go up. As best as I can tell, there's no one in the Senate he's negotiating with. A group of us met with Schumer about this yesterday, Senate Democrats who are trying to open negotiations with Republicans. We aren't even talking. So we need to have a clear path forward here for Democrats to be willing to vote to move ahead. And at the end of the day, Republicans run Congress and the White House. They've made the decisions that are raising people's health care and impacting the health of all Americans.
Senator Chris Coons, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ann.